Alright, sorry about that, guys. Got another. Get down. We have another thing happening today. We're not doing Here There Be Monsters. That's just disregard that whole thing.
Oh my god.
Hush!
OBS just committed 9.
No spoons, as usual. Alright, so today, guys, we are going to. Let's kill this music first. It's been playing long enough. So today we are going to be recapping from Inara's perspective the last session, the last session that we had of Our Way Home. Once again, this is from Inara's perspective. My fellow streamer, Artemis337, Artemis Leet, basically, 1337, aka Ben, Gildarian, and also Inara. We're going to be recapping from their perspective about the entirety of the session. Now I need to find where we're going to end here because we're not going to include all the excess stuff that they were playing. I think it's about here.
Yeah.
280. The party was fucked. I don't know why, but
The D&D's over.
yeah.
4 hours and 14 minutes. I have to set an alarm for this because I am going to step away as it records for you guys and your viewing pleasure. Got it set up. All right. And let's begin. You ready, guys? Let's do it.
And made that his like continent map.
Where? Well, I can't see it because you're on a new tab. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I get to that like overarching map. World map. Here we go. You can kind of see the shapes, sort of, kind of. It was like a. I don't know if it was just D20s or if it was a bunch of die, but yeah, he just kind of sketched around them where they were at, then added some like small features like the little islands and shit like that.
That is pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, that's how he made all that. Was he made his set? This is like just gonna be his custom setting for if any campaigns he runs in the future, he can just run here. He's built governments here and everything else here, and he can just do different settings in different places. But yeah, I was like, that's actually a dope way to draw that. He did that fucking years ago. Just now finally getting a decent chance to use the map. But alas, I'm gonna bounce over there. There's now 3 people on the call, so
Okay.
I'm gonna not be last.
Adios.
Fairly well, sir. I'll be back at like 11 probably, like 10 your time.
Gross.
Fuck you. Play League with me later. Hello, governors. I figured I'd bounce in here and make sure I'm not last. Been watching people.
You are not last.
Yeah, I know I'm not. I was watching people appear. I was like, oh, I'm gonna not be last today.
Gunther will be last.
I like how you said that we'll start at like 4 and then we'll really start at like the 15.
Yeah.
Well, I also.
And he's on his phone. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like I'm pretty good at this.
So I also, when I say 6, I also account for like an hour of bullshit to happen. You know, about an hour of jokes and bullshit to happen before the session actually starts.
That sucks.
That sucks.
It only sucks because it just sucks because for Ben and Gunther, it's just a lot later for them, so they have to get off a lot sooner than we do.
So see, you guys think that.
I mean,
Gunter does. You guys think that, but I get off when Gunter gets off. Like we usually all get off about the same time. Cause like Gunter leaves, then we usually wrap up. Exactly, I know, right? And then we usually like wrap up the session there, and then I'm up until 3 a.m. So
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was about the best thing to hear out of context I could have ever heard. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I go to bed 3 hours after Gunter and go to work 3 hours before Gunter. So, dude, he's just a bitch.
Insane.
So poor life decisions, what?
Hey, I mean, you know, sleep is optional.
He does play League of Legends, yes.
I mean,
I was sitting there trying to find. I guess you didn't stream last session.
I didn't stream last session.
So I'm sitting there digging through like hours of League of Legends, and I was like, "Dear God, what is this?" No, I play League, so like I don't play it anymore, but I did. And then I was like, "Wow, this is like kind of cancer."
What? No.
Because I'd get on and like be so proud, and then everybody'd be like, "You suck. Go kill yourself." I would be like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yep.
See, I don't.
CS:GO was just as bad.
Yeah, well, to be fair, pretty much anything is as bad these days, I guess.
No, I don't
feel to be 30.
I don't feel like it's that bad, huh?
Remember, CS:GO had this fun thing where it used to be allowed to be as it was like the old Call. Hello. It was the old Call of Duty lobbies kind of style.
Yeah, Valve. It wasn't so much that it was allowed; it was that Valve had no way to track what was said in voice chat. So it was
they
like,
didn't
oh,
track what was happening in text chat much either.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Man, I miss
still
it when those
need-
people could just like tell me that they were gonna rape my mom and they were like 11.
Yeah,
It was great.
yeah. I mean, that's
rape my mom. Call me every expletive that you can think of.
My favorite was being called a bipty.
Uh,
I am not Indian.
I don't even know what that means, but fucking Twitch, he didn't mean it.
All the slurs you learned.
Also, Gunter wasn't
Oh,
last.
yeah.
Zach's still not here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I was only 9 minutes late.
Yeah. Well, the only reason that got brought up was because I showed up and was like, okay, I figured I would go ahead and show up now so that I won't be last. And then I was told that I guess not, because Gunter will be last.
And Gunter is not last.
Well, my family is here tonight, so I don't know how much longer I'll be on.
That's fair.
But I want to be here for what I can be.
That's completely understandable.
Considering considering that the house that my wife and kids would be going to normally on Sundays does not have any kind of root cellar or underground structure to hide in case of
you
tornado.
think it's not a good time right
they
now?
elected to stay here.
Yeah. By the way, at any point I could just potentially lose power.
Oh yeah, y'all. There's like extreme weather warning for like from y'all all the way down to us.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. All I know is it was hailing here a little bit ago. There was some thunder that shook my chair. Not the windows, like my whole chair.
You gotta stop eating that many beans.
I know, right?
Come on, man.
I just wish I had eaten food.
It's okay.
I spent all the food
it's
money.
okay.
We're out of food.
It wasn't the beans. It was the 4-bore he's been meaning to tell us about that he bought.
It was the 4-bore I've been hiding, yeah.
You got a 4-bore?
Yeah, totally.
Totally. The 4-bore's called his asshole.
I mean, you could probably fit 4 pounds of lead in his butthole.
I mean, allegedly, you can almost fit 2
What
raccoons.
I've been told from like my EMT friends, the human rectum nightmarishly elastic.
It's very elastic, very stretchy.
Like you could fit 2.5 raccoons in someone's butthole if you really wanted to.
Oh, that I have heard. Yeah.
Maybe I really want to. Are you one to judge?
I have friends who work in medical, and I would get random X-ray photos of just objects of people's butt.
My favorite one happened when I was at Fort Hood, and there was a second lieutenant, so 01, who was rushed to the hospital because he had a 155 artillery shell in his butthole.
He
had an 01?
115 artillery shell?
155 artillery shell. So this is, 6-7 inches, give or take.
Yeah.
I mean,
it didn't have a fuse on it, so he was being safe about it.
I don't know if I'm disturbed or impressed.
You can be both.
Honestly, a little bit of both.
But he apparently requested. He requested to be put in charge of the ammo dump. Like that was what the duty he wanted, and then we found out why.
Someone forgot the rule about having a flared base, apparently.
Yeah, well, we all got a very, very interesting safety brief that weekend.
I don't care how lonely you are, don't shove an artillery round up your butt. Or a tank round up your butt.
Also, in his defense, it was an inert training round. So we wasn't shoving HE up there.
Good, good.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
It was a treat-filled, inert training round.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this meme went.
You said 01's a second lieutenant?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird to hear.
He was an 01, man. I mean,
for us, 01's an ensign.
Oh, I know, but that's because the Navy has butt sex and the Army only pretends to.
What's the symbol for it? For your 01? Ours is a stick of butter.
It's a butter bar.
Yeah, butter bar.
It's a butter bar.
Yep.
Damn it, Robert, you're not in the fucking military, right?
No, my grandfather, my great uncles,
like half of his family's Navy. Like.
Yeah, I think you're
Navy, Coast Guard, Army.
Dude, it's like me saying that my brother's second cousin, who is also his girlfriend, knows.
Yeah, but that's why he
Taylor
knew what
Lautner.
the bar was. I mean.
Yeah.
Brady, look what.
Knowing
Brady,
what
look
a
I just
butter
bought.
bar is literally nothing. Just knowing that.
Where did
my favorite thing to say to butter bars
Did I
when
just
I was
da-
in E4 was
did I
I have been promoted 3 more times than you.
Yeah.
They're just straight from OCS.
I mean,
Brady, I
they
just
still
bought
have to go
this,
through
and I'm so happy.
officer basic training.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I found the meme. Here you are, Robert.
Oh. A mortar round can be a dildo.
I
if you try hard enough.
I mean, it's not.
I don't. Jill was having a little fun.
Lamp.
Oh, am I getting? Is
Yeah,
it
you got
sent directly to me?
Yep. Yeah.
Lava lamp. What the?
Yeah, I don't
Sincerely.
fucking know.
What a terrible day to have eyes. Just a terrible day to have eyes.
I mean, hey, sometimes you just have eyes when you didn't want to have eyes. Why am I in control of Lancastrian but not me? Oh, there's me.
Because you're having an identity crisis? I don't know, man. Come on.
What do you mean control of Lancastrian?
What? I had vision through Lancastrian. I don't have. I do have vision through me. I was just very far away. It's not like it hurts for me to be able to control Lancastrian.
I mean, y'all are in. Well, I'm guessing Zach's gonna be working over.
Oh god, it's
The
dark.
fuck?
Yeah, here, I want to put this on off topic,
Did
anyone.
Yes, huh? Did you turn Gunter into the Mothman?
I don't know.
Did you turn Gunter into a moth?
I just now showed people the meme, so. Because I decided if it was going to be a terrible day for us to have eyes, I'd make it. Yeah, I know, I don't know.
Oh, that was.
He's romanticizing
that was me
the ducks.
moving Heinrich around.
Oh.
I thought that was him furiously masturbating or something. I don't know.
I thought it was him trying to identify with his ducks.
Okay.
But...
Ben?
Yes?
Have you tapped into my brother's life story?
Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean? Oh no. I don't want to know. I changed my mind. I don't want to know.
Well, you found out.
I hate it here.
Well, Ben was fucking around.
I mean, hey, if it helps, I mean, it had a flared base.
I know. That's how I know you need to have a flared base, okay?
It's just, I hate it here.
I can make you hate it here more.
Oh, trust me, I've the heinous shit that has come across part of the ship this week. I don't know why, but it's been.
Oh no, I'm a part of.
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of the ship.
I know. Yeah, it's just, I don't know why it's so fucking heinous. Like, what are you people on? It's like I don't.
I just bought an Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
Hidden Blade.
Does it work?
Mother.
Yeah.
Fuck our.
Yeah.
Bell.
Yeah, it's like a replica.
Man, I've wanted one for a while,
Yeah,
but
I've just been
Yeah,
playing the new one.
but can you kill a man with it?
Oh. You know, I'm gonna do
I mean, that's
In-game.
debatable.
I mean,
Well,
that's my
not in-
primary complaint with the Hidden Blade
Are
replicas.
you liking the new one so
I
far?
can't kill a man with it.
It
I'm
is
gonna get it.
fucking amazing. It is so great. I will
Yeah,
die on that fucking hill saying that's great. But
Yeah,
that's coming from
I-
someone who doesn't play any of the other games. I've played
I've
Black
played
Flag.
all
Oh,
of
well,
them.
that's why.
Yeah, I've
Black Flag
played
was
all of
also
them.
good.
I grew up being the biggest Assassin's Creed fan, and then Ubisoft like started being Ubisoft. I've still played all of them, but I've just been debating. I'm like, should I actually buy it, or should I just do like the Ubisoft
When-
Plus thing, try it, and then leave?
So when people say Ubisoft being Ubisoft, I don't understand that because, like I said, I don't play the games. But from someone who has played Ghost of Tsushima, I will also say that this is a great game. And
Oh,
that
good.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that was one of my
compare
favorites.
it to Ghost. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is great. The story is like
The best
it's okay.
Assassin's Creed game was Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. All right, that's when it peaked.
But it wasn't Black Flag.
Everything else has been going downhill.
I heard Black Flag was really good.
Yeah,
I played
I
Black Flag. I
have a
love
lot
Black
of
Flag.
favorites.
so
I don't
Black-
even have a favorite because I think so many are so good.
So my beef with Black Flag
Nice
is that
stat.
Black Flag was a very good game.
It's because
It was not that
'cause
great
it's
of an
black in it.
Assassin's Creed game.
Hello, anyone else here?
That's when
Yeah.
you play Assassin's Creed Rogue
Did I
for
just
the
get
same
shunned?
type of gameplay as
Oh.
Black Flag, and then you get to kill assassins.
I lost connection.
That'll do it.
you, Victor.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Also, Gildarian, are you like active? Like, are you on your screen right now?
Yeah.
Go in your bathroom.
Okay. I can't. It's locked.
Okay.
Oh God, why are you in here? Oh God.
No.
Oh God.
Rah! Oh shit, where'd I go? I think I phased into you. Oh shit.
Oh no.
I did that like 5 minutes ago, and I was hoping you'd notice, and then I was like, I don't think he's gonna notice.
I even like
Like,
I
we're
even
gonna
like came
start
up
the
to like right
session.
here, like right next to it, and I didn't see anything, and I was like, oh.
And you can't
okay.
see me from that angle. I know.
Yeah. I was
you,
like,
you would have like started
Right.
and not known, and then I would have crawled out of your bathroom. You've been like, what the fuck? That was funny.
but Grant, I highly recommend you get it. I feel like you'll definitely like it. It
Oh
is
yeah.
good as
Well,
fuck.
did you buy it, or are you doing the Ubisoft Plus shit or whatever?
I don't know what the Ubisoft Plus thing is, but I accidentally spent $170 on the game because
cool.
He said I accidentally spent.
by accident.
I mean,
Because
really.
so I got it on PlayStation, right? Because I wanted to
Yeah.
just
Let's get
play on the
done.
TV. And I was just gonna buy the regular default version, right? Which is like $70. I was like, okay. And then I saw the deluxe version, and I was like, I'm just gonna look at it and see what it offers. And then when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is bullshit. Why would you pay like $20 extra for the deluxe edition? But when I looked at it, it automatically like went into my cart, and then I bought it, and I didn't realize it until after I downloaded the games. Because when I got into the game, I had the deluxe stuff. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And Sony fucked me, so I couldn't return it. So
Oh yeah.
That's why Steam is
I'm
superior.
getting- yeah, for sure. But
2
I
hours.
was willing to play on my
Yeah,
computer.
it's like, oh, you-
Microsoft,
Me
but
on the TV.
Yeah, it's like the number of games I've just been like, ew, this game fucking sucked. Never mind. And
Yep.
then they're just like, okay.
But all you need is the default edition, and it's, in my opinion, it's worth the money. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Well, it's like
it's the stealth that really gets it. The stealth is so great.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
it's like-
the irony is they've been asking. So like I said, I've been an Assassin's Creed fan basically since like they came out. I mean, like I was playing them like as a kid, and like everybody's been wanting one in Japan for the longest fucking time, and then they finally
Yeah.
like did it. But the reason that I'm saying Ubisoft, I mean, I'm not even gonna get on this tangent. Assassin's Creed's probably one of their only like Assassin's Creed and Siege are probably two of the only things they even do okay anymore. Everything else is just hot fucking ass. Like
Mhm.
every game they like Star Wars Outlaws was hot ass, Skull and Bones nobody even knew about. Like they released these games that are supposed to be AAA titles that are just literally hot ass.
And then they
Like they're
charged
not
like
even worth the fucking money.
fucking 4A's worth of money.
Yeah.
They added a whole extra
And
A, and it's like, what the
They
fuck?
had this big thing that they ran like one of the head dudes like a year or two ago. So the Ubisoft Plus thing I was talking about is like a subscription. You pay it and then you can like play a bunch of their games, right? Well,
Yeah.
this dude was like, a year or two ago, it was like gamers need to get comfortable with not owning their games. This is the way of the future, and everybody was like, "Bro, what in the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And like, so that was just Ubisoft has been in very hot water recently. Like, I've been very concerned they're probably just going to get bankrupt, which I don't know. Other than Assassin's Creed and Siege, like I might not be bad, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So last year was a very bad year. That's actually why Shadows was supposed to come out last year, but they postponed it to this year.
So something you should know if you get the game is that so you play as Naoe or Yasuke, right?
Yeah.
Yasuke's the samurai.
Yeah.
So Yasuke, his story is better, but his combat isn't as fun. But then it's opposite for Naoe. Her combat is so fucking badass because you can have like secondary weapons. Like you have a Kusari Gama, and you can just like pull in people with the chain, and the assassinations are great.
Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
Nope, never played any.
Have you played any of them before this one? Like ever? None?
Black Flag.
Okay, you play. Okay, well, Syndicate was the one that takes place like in Victorian London, and you played as two characters in that, just like this. Like you had the brothers, Jacob and Evie, and Jacob was like a street brawler, like straight up running in, beating the shit out of dudes, and then you had Evie, who was like the assassin. So that's kind of what this reminds me of, in that mix between like he's just running in, chopping dudes up, and then she's running in, still chopping people up, but.
He is so fucking powerful. He has like a literal Spartan kick, and you just send people flying. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, they added that in the Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like 2 games ago, where you played as an actual Spartan, and you could literally walk up to somebody on the edge of a cliff and just go, bam.
Well, I did watch my ex play a little bit of Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla was sick.
And then I tried playing Odyssey, but I got bored of it.
I refuse to acknowledge the fact that Mirage exists. Like, I was actually pretty hyped for that, because I was like, oh man, this is going to be like the original Assassin's Creed. It's going to be great. I get on, and they're like, yeah, this game is basically only meant to last like maybe 10 hours. Like, it was a $40 game that had like maybe 10 hours of gameplay. Like, it was basically a glorified DLC that they turned into an actual game. And it had no fucking flavor to it at all.
Hello?
I was like, this is absolutely awful.
Hello. Dude, I got 30 hours on Shadows right now, and I still haven't even explored the whole fucking map. It is.
Yeah, that's what Assassin's Creed is. You should, like, I mean, I've played them for forever, and I don't have all of them 100%ed because they're so big. It's just hard.
I have Odyssey.
Brotherhood is still the best, and I hold to that.
I'm hard. Speaking of hard, I went on a date last night with the woman.
So like I believed you until that part.
Well,
yeah.
Up to you.
Do you want to hear the biggest bomb?
That I spent $120 on sushi.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a lot of money on sushi.
All right, how much of that went in your ass?
I'll tell you how much it came out of my ass.
Oh, I don't want to know that. You know what? I don't even want to know the first thing.
It was gas
He's like,
station
never
sushi.
mind.
Well,
he spent $120 on gas station sushi.
I mean, hey, you could.
This was actually good, and I got fucked up on soju. Have any of you had soju before?
Yes.
Besides,
no.
Winter?
Your boyfriend must not be that pretty if they're letting you get that fucked up, or if you need to get that fucked up.
Hey, dude.
Well, she had never tried soju before, so I put her on.
All I'm hearing is this is a double paper bag kind of scenario. One for her and one for me in case hers falls off.
I hate it.
Hey, bud,
yeah, for those of you who are super into like the combat, like the Souls games and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you really are into those, Grant.
Are you gonna tell me about Kazan the Berserker? Is that what
no,
you're
God,
into?
no. This is a super unknown game, which is why I'm bringing this up. It's not Dark Souls-like combat, but it's. I just put it in.
You're also talking to me.
Ah, okay, fair
They
enough.
made a whole episode of this on.
Oh, Seafood, yeah, dude, I've played the shit out of that game. Hell yeah.
Okay, because it didn't get that much traction and like people talking about it, and I've been like wanting more people to like see this game.
Oh no, for sure. My favorite YouTuber played it. Like he played the alpha, and I watched it. I was like, bro, this shit is actually insane. And then I played it myself and got my holy ass beat because it's hard.
Yeah, it's so fucking hard.
Most games are like, man, you're John Wick, you can kill everybody. You walk in and everybody's just stabbing you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, and I like the whole theme behind it of like every time you die, you get a little older.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Reverse Benjamin Button.
yeah.
There you go, bud. Go lay down.
It's like
All
you
right,
better
Grant, since
better
you
make sure and
watched
get
the whole
revenge before you're
stream,
70.
You can go. You can do the
It's like,
backstory.
huh?
I was actually gonna volunteer. Yeah, I was gonna say let me try to do the
All right.
recap since I've been sitting there watching it.
So let's
I really
see
ain't gonna
how effective watching. I mean, it should be very effective, but
Hey, Gildarian.
last time,
Yes.
boo.
Oh God.
Sorry,
last
you
time,
missed out. I'm hiding in Gildarian's bathroom. Anyways, the last
time on Deranged and
on our
Dangerous,
way home, so okay, so we started in the bar, right? Because we needed to wait till evening.
Mm-hmm.
And we waited till evening. I mean, with Ariana, and then we had to go back to Ranger Elf Lady and like kind of report about the airship. So we reported it, told her that there were dragons. Y'all went on about a 20-minute rant about some shit, and then Gunter pulled it back by saying, "Okay, ADHD time over. Let's go."
As we do.
Because I was like, I don't know where they're at this point. I was doing shit, listening. I was like, okay, this has gotten off hand. Anyways, and then she's like, yeah, I'm super old. I'm like, hundreds of years old. So I was there when X event happened. Once again, like I said, I was trying to do several things at once. But and she's like, but dragons are super bad. And she kind of segues into like, well, we've been preparing like a fortress to get ready for these coming times since we feel like the coming of the dragons are coming back, like Skyrim. And we're gonna let you guys live in it. And we're all like, cool, sick, free house. And so we then Robert's like, okay, time skip, and then we fast forward a little bit, and then we spend about a good amount of time talking about the different rooms, the facilities, like rolling the dice, seeing who got what kind of stuff, affected to them, and then Caius is still upset about the fact that his wife got murdered, and he's going to be upset for a super long time. And he's a drow, and she got murdered by Dragonborn and humans, which is why he hates Dragonborn and humans, except Gunther, because he's from another dimension. And he got isekai'd here. And then I heard about how you guys said that you might do a reverse isekai where you go to Germany and fight in World War One. Gunther's not from World War One, so it'd be kind of weird and just be a bunch of tanks everywhere, but it'd be probably cool as shit. Honestly, I thought that part was really funny. And then Gunther has a kid, so that was neat. And then
Yeah, she hasn't been born yet.
Yeah, she hasn't been born yet, so she's unborn. There's that. Because he was like, man, I hope I get a son that I can, probably teach how to play baseball and shit. And then he was like, now you got a daughter, and he was like, well, I'll still teach her how to play baseball. But anyways, and then we kind of got introduced to the Bastion, and they're like, well, this is our headquarters. You guys are basically subcontractors. But you can live here, and we're going to kind of go over the operations with you, and we're going to try to expand, and we're going to try to kind of just get ready for whatever kind of darkness comes, whether it be the dragons, whether it be whatever else. And then we kind of went over all the different rooms and shit, and who has what, and the specialties of it, and the hirelings, and crafting shit, and then we went and ate dinner. And then, oh God, what's his name? Crowley came in. He's like 50 pounds heavier. He's apparently Fat Thor now or something. And he's like talking to us about, the mission that he wants us to do and go on an airship and kind of checking in how we're doing. And apparently him and Gunther are best buds now or something. And then like, and then apparently Gunther was fucking busy. That's all I'm understanding. Like, he's apparently been the busiest of the Avengers, running around doing shit. Like, he practiced with Old Boy, and now he can shoot guns. So, and then Atlas is apparently making him a gun. And then apparently he also worked with Gildarian, taught him how to use shields. Apparently also worked with Littlefoot and taught him about Catholicism. And I was like, Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck?
He's been putting in.
And he's also got 2 wives.
You get a lot done in a year.
I know, right? I was like, fuck, man. Okay, so that happened. Let's see. I'm doing this all from memory, like no bullet points. Yeah, so then, oh yeah, Crowley came over. He was eating dinner, and he's like, man, I really should leave. And then we're like, no, you really should stay. And he's like, you mean it really? Okay. So then he went and ate, and then he ate so much, apparently, that he, like, passed the fuck out. And then y'all threw him in a room and said, this is the room that Crowley will go in when he passes the fuck out. And we just talked a lot.
He he passed out. He would pass out from food regularly. So this is
Oh,
just
yeah,
his
yeah.
assigned room.
No, that's
for
what I mean.
passing
Like
out.
that, you're like, this is the room he's gonna go in. Like this is his room basically. Like
It's the Crowley suite.
this is his hangover room. This is his food coma room. And then we were like, okay, we gotta prepare.
Ooh.
We talked more about the facilities, and then we talked about how we're gonna go on the airship. And then we all went to bed. And then we all were like, hey, these are my room. How am I gonna differentiate? And then we all apparently, we wrote our names in our room. And then I went and snuck in Gildarian's bathroom overnight. That's where we're at. Now I live here.
We got some questions about you and Gildarian.
Well, because I opened my door and immediately dashed through the first thing I saw, and then was like, "Ooh, a bathroom." So how did I do? Was that good?
Yeah, I feel like that about covered it.
I
Yeah,
don't remember what happened. So.
And then did you roll your 13 D100s by the way?
Yeah, I did. I did it with Robert a while ago.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but
It'll get covered for you. Other than, I think I gave you your number amount. Didn't I? I did not.
Give him a numero amount.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, did he roll like above average in the group or below average in the group?
I don't even know. Let me see. I did it like a while ago, like almost a week or two ago.
I'm just curious how he rolled. I don't need to know like exact.
Right around average.
Right around average? Alright, cool. Poor Gunter, man. Poor Gunter.
Yeah, also, Gunter apparently did not roll that good.
No.
Well, look at his
okay.
1000 D1000.
Apparently had like a nat 1 or 2. I can't remember how many there was.
And my 1000 D1000. Anyways.
Aha!
So.
It's a good roll on it. I don't think you got a single one there. Oh, you did.
Tragic.
I also don't see any 1000s.
Yeah, but I was like,
I mean, you got to roll pretty shit to get a.
What you just sent me? That's mine?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right. So, let's see. Let me drag up my fucking outline that I have for all this shit. Oh, dokie. So, who has the orders? Gunter? Who took the orders? Like the.
It sounds like something Gunter would do, but I don't remember what was on him.
So, all right. So your orders are to Freya.
Are you also
to remove
streaming?
this dog?
Yes, I'm streaming.
Okay,
to remove this
I will
dog.
go make a post saying that I'd rolled a nat 1 in mine too. Fuck. I'm looking at my numbers again.
Go it. All right. So, anyways, your orders are to meet with Captain Randis on the Spear of Midnight for conveyance to Colleen, the city of Crane, which for everyone, Gunter's probably learned this by now, and probably everyone else not from here. Crane is the capital city of Colleen, and you were told that y'all are going to be What are you barking at? You're going to be a diplomatic envoy mission to Crane, bringing news of the fact that the last time obelisks appeared, there were 3 obelisks within the enclave, and you're trying to get information out of their people to determine how many obelisks appeared within Colleen.
Okay.
You will also I pulled my fucking here. Let's see. I believe I have. I thought I said that I was gonna. Well, you will have Elo here and Erwin accompanying y'all.
Okay.
So Gunny McGun Boy and Elfie Ranger Girl.
Fair.
And you said we don't know what the dude with the gun looks like?
Nope.
He's never had his anything off.
He does.
He's basically a Mandalorian.
Pretty much.
That may or may not be what the character was based off of.
This is the way.
This is the way.
He smells of sand
This is the way.
and cinnamon. Man, Years of Sand and Cinnamon sounds like a great album title.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Like your boyfriend.
We don't have to talk about you like that, right?
Oh damn! I didn't know you guys were
I
like that.
wish
Well,
I could do better.
day
You
breaks.
can.
Gunter awakens with his lasses already out of bed.
Or goes to the kitchen.
Good lord, man.
Breakfast.
Are you all right?
Gunter sees one of
Like-
the other servants bringing
What the
in
fuck?
more supplies and cooking.
My
Breakfast.
body was expelling its demons.
You
What's
Yeah,
for breakfast,
smell
my good man?
Danishes and bear claws.
You know of the Danes. This is strange.
He kind of looks at the like he walks over here and he kind of looks at the pastry and looks back at you. Would you like a scone? Perhaps a kolache?
Yeah, and a sausage.
All right. It'll be
yeah.
it'll be prepared shortly. I'll bring it
Danke.
straight to you after it comes off the oven.
Is there any way you can erase the blue in my room so I can write my own stuff?
Danke,
Yes.
I'll be in the dining area.
There you go.
Thank you. Wow, that was really fast. Thank you.
Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna go to the dining area as well. Wake up and head there, cause I'd be hungry.
How do I erase things? Let me see.
Just drag, select, and delete. Freya, no one loves you.
Damn, son.
Oh
Well,
my
look at
God.
how annoying this dog is.
I mean,
No.
fuck, man.
I know a small Filipino lady that loves her.
Oh, Filipino lady who's upset with me.
What you
That's
get for playing
okay.
D&D?
Huh?
That's what you get for playing D&D.
It's not just D&D. Anyways. So, anyone else coming to the breakfast table other than obviously Crowley shows up, like stumbling in?
Of course he does.
I'm gonna stay in the garden.
It looks like he's breathing a little hard.
I can't say I'm shocked.
Crowley, sit down before you fall down.
Falls into his chair. And it's obviously his chair because there's like crease marks where he sits in it all the time.
He has an ass mark in it.
Oh, good morning.
Guten Morgen. So, did anyone have any prophetic dreams?
Not I.
What kind of dreams?
Oh, omens of doom. That
Why
kind
is
of
my
thing.
bed unruffled, but I'm the only one that sleeps in it?
I dreamed of pastries.
That tracks.
My bed's got like the fucking covers shaken off, the pillows thrown about, and I'm the only one sleeping in it. So clearly there's some kind of story here.
Are you sure?
Hmm.
You just toss in your sleep.
You wrestle
Like, I
bears,
have
as
some
my mother
crazy-
once said.
Stretch.
Or you are
Or
a
she
werewolf.
might just be, yeah, well, I was gonna say, or she's just the horny bard and was having some weird late night shit.
I don't know with who. Lancastrian, the
Whoa.
scandal.
Oh my
the
god.
scandal.
Gunther's abode. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Why is your room so fucking big? What the fuck?
He's got 3 benches in there.
You obviously missed part of the explanation of this location.
Oh no. I mean, okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she paid for it.
Yeah.
Her family paid for it.
No. I remember that.
It's housing
Jesus.
3 full-grown adults, soon to have a baby,
Yeah, that's fair.
a gigantic dog, and an eagle
Yeah, that's fair.
who likes to play the piano.
I thought Heinrich was a
Yeah, I remember that.
this whole time.
Huh?
I mean, hawk is technically a hawk.
He could be a hawk too.
Kegel.
It's a
That was not funny.
you y'all are sitting there, and whoever ends up coming in, a servant brings in a platter, just chocked full. You got danishes, bear claws, kolaches, scones, everything. There's sausage. He lays the platter and goes, "I'll be right back." Walks over.
Deutsche Essen.
Comes back with eggs, fried, scrambled, deviled, and bacon and sausage. Puts that down on the table. And goes, "What would you like for your morning beverage?"
Strongest tea you have.
Okay. And yourself, Mr. Gildarian? Oh, look, it's the good old Rilo. grabs a slice of bacon and tosses it to Rilo.
I'll take some tea as well. Little splash of cream if you could.
Would you like honey in it like you usually do?
Of course.
Okay. Walks out, and, you hear the whistle of a kettle. Oh, Klaus!
He smells bacon.
Starts, like, petting Klaus and playing with Klaus. And then he goes, "The bacon's in the other room. Go find Gunther."
Someone remind me to check my laundry in 5 minutes.
I got you.
Laundry in 5 minutes.
Laundry, 5 minutes. Roger.
Ooh, so
decorating
you receive you get all the foods, brings back tea. All right, I must bring food stuff.
Did any missives come in tonight?
Not currently. Then goes over and is bringing food to the library.
Why, hello, my friends. Good morning to you all.
Guten Morgen.
What a beautiful day.
Fraulein.
What is for breakfast?
I heard something of your sheets being in the display.
Ah, yes, there's a story for that, I'm sure. This is strange. I cannot remember anything from the previous year and the week before.
Is concerning. Have you consulted a priest?
Ah, yes, and incidentally, I have. I've actually been spending quite some time with our friend Atlas. He's become quite the confidant.
And as all walk in, Ariana comes in as well.
Good morning, Ariana.
I can't see through Azog.
Good morning. Huh?
Guten Morgen.
I can't see through Azog.
Oh, well,
Azog, have you gotten huge lately?
Isn't a playful character anymore. You should be. Oh, he might not have edit token properties. He might not have vision.
What do I got?
Save. There you go. You should be able to see through him now. Or not.
Well, looks like the storm's gone.
Yes,
There.
quiet it
Good
down
morning,
here.
my
Right now.
friends.
There you go.
Guten Morgen.
No.
Have some sausage.
I'm sorry, my friend. I only drink the strongest motor oil.
Atlas
What
says
is a
not
motor and why must it be oiled? You have not yet explained
Oh,
this.
Atlas did show up.
It's something that I made in my free time, you see. It's remarkable, a feat of ingenuity.
What does it
You know,
do?
Makes things go.
We could grind so much grain with something like that.
Yeah, yes. Especially if we attached it to a blade. I'm still progressing on your firearm, my friend. It shall
I
be a
appreciate that.
magnificent
Danke.
weapon.
So, anyway,
Plus, she
Crowley
almost spits on her
speaking.
drink, seeing the hot elf next to her. She's like, whoa.
Well, I mean, there's Celestia and Ariana. Very charismatic women.
Yeah.
All of them are hers. So you know, Crowley's just like chomping between yawning. So I
Howdy.
figured you'll need to.
I am concerned for your health.
Well,
You're a fat, jolly fellow, yeah. Perhaps
mhm.
you should lay back, though. You seem to be aging before my eyes.
Ready to check your
Mm.
laundry in 1 minute.
So, you know, he leans back in his chair, crosses, like, interlaces his fingers, and it, like, Freya, no one loves you. Hopper.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Well,
it
look
just
at how
matters
she
sometimes.
reacts when I tell her that. No one loves you, Freya.
Huh? Been lied to.
I've been lied to. You're gonna be dinner one night. She looks concerned. Alright, go
So
lay down.
anyway-
My
My-
little emergency rations. How
my
is she?
my emergency. What? I love you too. Go find a toy. So he interlaces his fingers and he just like lays them on top of his protruding belly.
Check your laundry. It's been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So when are y'all planning on leaving today?
Honestly,
After breakfast.
I was figuring after breakfast we might be able to swing through a couple of shops on the way through town to the port.
What more do we need to buy?
I mean, I was
Let us just get on with it.
hoping to stop by the potion shop and pick up a couple of things. I've got a little bit of cash I've made over the year.
Ah.
How long do you
Potions,
think this trip will last,
liniments.
my friends?
Yes, Ariana, how long do
Or is
you
that
think it'll
unknown?
last?
Considering the travel time should take approximately 3 weeks for you to get to Crane.
Okay.
You have at least a minimum of a month and a half, 2 months.
Okay. So we should definitely leave orders here with what we want the facilities to be doing while we're gone.
You can leave that with me and I will manage to get as much done from them as I can. We are still onboarding staff.
Yes, of course.
He has the sending stones.
That's true. We can relay back here if our needs change while we're out. It's true.
Yes. So they're here. She hands you, y'all been. She goes, I'll have these two, and then y'all will have these two, so that way, who of you can communicate in case of incapacitation or separation.
That's
No
fair.
breathing.
I suggest that Gunter gets one, as seeing him be incapacitated has been a rarity.
You know how a husky sounds? Like, That's what Rilo's gonna do.
And he's already got one.
Then he's gonna pee on Crowley and then run away.
Ah! Why has no one housebroken that dog yet?
It's not a dog, it is a wolf. You do not housebreak them. They break houses.
I
Also,
was just about to say anything. If anything, he's breaking the house itself.
also, it is not the wolf. It's the owner. Don't worry.
Ah. These
Right,
are,
deepest condolences, my
he's
friend.
obviously wearing the same clothes as yesterday. These were just cleaned.
There's a laundry not far away. You can. There's a bathrobe somewhere you can wear in the meantime.
This was the bathrobe.
Or our friend Gildarian could just cast some water on you. Make it quick.
I press the vegetation, clean that right up.
I'm looking to see if I have anything that can fix that.
Does anyone have prestidigitation? I think Crowley has prestidigitation.
Hold on, I have a master plan here. I mutter a few words, and then make it appear to be clean.
Like, so the puddle appears to have been cleaned up.
I think I'm gonna head out to the garden real quick now that I've done that.
Oh, actually, I do.
Oh, hey, Celestia cleans everything.
But it was already clean.
But Gildarian and her do it at the same time, so he's not actually sure if it is or not. There's just like blinding flashes of light, and we're both like, oh, sorry. Like that awkward moment where you walk into each other and you're like, oh.
Oh.
Somehow we just end up in an illusion of it still being dirty.
Servant walks back in. Is there and walks right onto where the puddle would be? Is there anything else that y'all need?
Well, my friend, I do believe you're standing in dog piss.
Looks down.
I think one of us cleaned it up.
It is wolf piss. It is different.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Alice pets him. Good boy.
I have taken the liberty of asking y'all some snack bags.
Nice.
To take with you for the first little bit of your trip.
I will always appreciate the snacks.
And it is y'all's, preferred snacks.
Perfect.
This servant's had enough time to start taking note of preferences. It's like Gunter probably has some jerky in there, on top of a few pastries.
And sausage.
And lots of sausage. He, tucked under everything, he's got a couple of blood sausages from his last hunt.
Mm. Well, Klaus, I'm away. You are in charge.
Woof! Woof! Woof!
Going to be just like old times.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Back on the road.
I'll be waiting out front.
Hopefully we don't stumble across any vampires this time.
Hopefully we do.
Vampires. I've heard many tales that you've slain the mighty Strahd.
Yes, we've done that a time and a half.
Alice just pecks Klaus. Good boy.
He looks at the plate in front of Atlas and whines like food.
Hey,
yes. I don't need it. Here, it just gives him the entire fucking plate.
Can you remove the light walls for a moment?
Front?
Can you remove the light walls for a moment so I can see the map real quick? I just want to see something because I need to pick a spot. Oh, okay, out here then. Out in like the garden area. Can we assume over the last week I have picked a day to have cast my Word of Recall?
Yeah, or you could have also cast it on the teleportation circle.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect teleportation circles, but what teleportation circle? Huh? Oh, in here?
Teleportation
Oh.
circle, somewhere. Yeah, that people.
Yeah, that's
took
fair. That'll
as-
because at least it'll be always kept clear. That's fair. That makes sense.
Yep.
I didn't realize that somebody had a teleportation circle. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Who took the teleportation circle?
I don't
That
know.
was Littlefoot.
That makes sense.
Was
Might
it?
have been Littlefoot.
No, wait. I don't know. I actually have the sheet open. Yeah, it was Littlefoot.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to take stuff that other people hadn't taken, and as far as I'm aware, nobody had. So I think that's some of the reason he took it.
Yeah, me too, actually. I bought a stable, laboratory, storehouse, and a sacristy.
Double stables. Woo!
Yeah, because all the horses, because you got a lot of motherfuckers that need to get around.
Oh.
I don't think I have Erwin.
And Tarathian was in
And
charge of the
Celestia
horses.
and Gildarian are the two in charge of it, which is more hilarious.
Hey, you know, I got like a whole thing with Gildarian after the last session where we were out there. The last session you were here for, where you mounted the horse
Yeah,
backwards.
the carriage, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Gildarian's got like a newfound love for like trying to learn how to like drive wagons and stuff because like he did a hell of a job at it after you fucked it up. Rolled like an 18.
The fuck are you doing, Brady?
Dying.
Wandering around.
Oh.
Well, I'm just seeing you draw lines across here while you're
It's because I'm moving my screen at the same time and right clicking while dragging makes a line.
Oh, because you got your own. Okay, that makes sense, kind of, sort of.
Do we still have a carriage? Is that our means of transportation for now, along with the horses?
I was guessing since it's very far away, we were taking an airship.
That's a fair point.
As this is very far from my understanding. I haven't actually been on an
that's
airship
fair.
either. I've been very interested in getting on one of those.
Gunter finds
They're quite the
Geneva and
technological
Arjet and
marvel.
says goodbyes.
Fair.
And then
Um,
goes out front and, well, goes and gets his horse.
Ariana, do we have tickets, or do we need to prepare the travel, or how's that exactly work?
Something did just occur to Gunter. He heads back to the dining room.
Uh-oh.
Are the horses allowed on the airship?
No.
Then we shall have someone brings it back, yeah?
How far are we from the spire? I mean, I'm not like the most worried about a little hike. I guess that's more of an out-of-character question since we would know where the spire is. Wait, there's a thing. Robert, where are we on the world map or the city map, depending on which is more relevant? I don't know how far outside the city we are, so. Atlas goes. Nice.
Can't believe it's almost been a year since we started playing.
I know, right? Like, I joined like a few sessions after you guys, but it's still been like 9 or 10 months since
Yeah,
I
we
joined.
started like May.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, I think I joined in like late June, something like that. It's like
No.
been a long time.
Brady, I hope she.
So yeah, where's our
sprays you.
compound?
Yeah, that's
Lives
what I
out of
was
nowhere.
trying to decide, and I think that's what
Awesome.
Robert is now trying to decide. Hey, yo,
Yeah,
wait a
leave
minute.
the
Hey,
city or
yo,
outside the city.
behave.
Or don't.
There you go.
Gunterville. He wouldn't call it Gunterville. It'd be Gunterberg.
It would be
No,
Gunterberg.
no.
That's true.
Little,
But, like,
Littlefoot
this
named
is-
it Gunterville.
I mean, that makes sense. Yes. He is trying to start a cult.
But, like, but the name changes like every other time we talk about it though. Like now it's Gunterville. We come back, it's like some other random thing. Like it's just called home base or some shit,
Yeah.
and then like we blink, and then it's called like Guntersburg.
I mean, hey.
We just keep changing the names. The city
We're like,
officials are
we gotta go
having
back
to keep
to-
like change the
back to,
records.
home. We gotta get back to home. That's where we need to go.
That's fairly not far from the city though. Actually, I thought it'd be like way the fuck away.
I figured we'd be fairly close. I don't know if I want
it's 34 miles to get to the airship spire, so yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take the horses.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm walking 35 miles, so that's fair.
Did we sell the carriage, or do we still have that drip?
I mean,
Kind of what I was asking in character. I was asking if we still had it.
we hadn't said we sold it, so if he took our carriage away, I'm gonna bonk him with a stick.
No, have not sold it.
Let us ready the horses and prepare to depart.
Jawohl.
Celestia says goodbye to Atlas and like gives him a hug.
Does he blush? Can he blush?
I don't know. He just says,
there
"Stay
seems to be a
safe."
little like it looks like sap and mix of sap and motor oil.
Alice like wipes the tears as she leaves. He's like, they grow up so fast. She's only 21, by the way.
Hey,
Like, I don't know if I've ever
yo,
said her
Young for
age.
an elf.
that's
Yeah.
so young.
Yeah, I don't know
Like-
if I ever said that.
Like I'm young for an elf, and I'm in my 80s.
Yeah, she's pretty fucking young.
You guys
but
are just kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of backstory about mine that I around like
how
my
old
40s.
is Gunther? We need to.
Gunter is, well, he's now 28.
Okay.
Oh. I'm
Well, like
126.
Like he's human 28. Yeah, see, you're the only adult elf here.
How old's Gildarian?
80 something.
Hmm.
83.
But
So,
we
yeah,
have we have names for the horses on the carriage. It's grass, hay, leaves, and gas.
The most important notes to keep.
Yeah, the horses' names.
It's actually really helpful.
I'm down to drive. If you guys just want to chill.
I can drive.
I mean, okay, that works too.
I ride Sigismund. Who's bringing the horses and carriage back?
Ariana, do you have anyone you can send along with us to bring the horses back?
Yes, I'll send
Tarathiel.
Tarathiel.
How about so you could send Atlas? He's got the cowboy hat still.
He does have the cowboy hat.
Tarathiel and Atlas will go with you.
All
And
right.
Erwin and Eloyer are also traveling with y'all.
Aye. Well, thank you. Hopefully our journey goes well, and may we return with due haste.
See if we can buy a pig farm. We can make bratwurst.
We will see. I don't necessarily believe Lady Geneva would enjoy having pigs near here.
I didn't say bring it over. I said buy one. We have our own supply. And you can salt
Well-
pork. It lasts forever.
Don't
Just in case of a
forget to
siege.
Don't forget to check in. Also, I believe if a siege were to happen around here, we probably have bigger problems considering the capital is right there. And she points where y'all are at the gates of y'all's compound where you can see the walls of the city.
Yeah, they're 6 miles away.
They're
Siege
big.
works,
Do you want us to give you the commands for our shit right now, or would you prefer later, or just kind of as is?
You can give them to me when you do.
Okay.
Freya is giving me.
All right, then, my friends, shall we depart? Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Ottos, Caius?
Auf Wiedersehen, meine
Littlefoot.
Schatzchen.
Gunter, Kadarian. Yeah, that seems about it. Let's go, my friends.
Gunter takes off or starts trotting down the road.
That's
Like-
just the
like-
man with coconuts.
Yeah, not even on a horse, just holding the fucking coconut. That's what I thought of too.
Fucking hate it. Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I was like, where
It's
the
the-
fuck are we? That was the
That's the
That's the-
wrong
that's-
one.
that was the fucking Adventurers Guild.
That
There's some dude
was
with
the
there's a
Adventurers
play
Guild.
doctor mask
So,
eating cookies. Those weird.
Yeah, I know,
Shit.
right? Like,
let's see.
why does this guy keep offering me cookies every time I see him? And he comes up out of nowhere.
Ardos.
He's fast
Yeah,
as
just comes
fuck.
out of nowhere.
Ardos. There's Ardos. Here's Caius with Rilo.
This trip is going to take all.
Hmm?
Just to get to the airship. I mean, that's 34 miles is a long way if you don't have motor transit.
Mm-hmm.
I need
I don't
that.
worry. We'll probably invent that at some point.
I mean, there are magical
Catholic
airs-
voters.
Catholic mode. Gunter and Heinrich. And then
Opal Pearlson.
Littlefoot, dude. Is that everyone? That should be everyone. Other than oh, I do have a picture for Erwin. That doesn't work. Never mind. I will fix that
Okay.
later.
These airships seem small in comparison to the one that was downed.
It's Erwin and who's the other?
Eller.
Ella
She's
here.
a female ranger.
Okay, I'm gonna write their names down because I'm
So,
Elven and I should know their names.
Yellow
Fuck.
HIR.
We'll have the one on the end over here be larger. This was just the easiest picture I could find. That was already drawn.
Okay.
Shamelessly steal. So you see a. Let me find a fun. That's not what I needed.
Oh, what beautiful ships, fine works of elven craftsmanship. Truly the pride of our city.
These are truly
So-
magnificent craft.
Oh.
If the Emperor had 3 of these, we'd have problems in the Empire.
So you see a pale. You see a darker skinned Asimar. Who's he's got 2 swords on his belt, but he's also covered in pouches and gizmos and gadgets. And he looks like he's waiting for someone.
Gunter goes up to him. Hello.
Are you? Hello there.
Are you one of Eliana's men?
I am a ranger, if that is what you're asking. Captain of the Spear of Midnight. Captain Randis, at your service. And he
Hello.
holds out his hand.
Gunter
So shake your-
grabs him by the wrist and shakes him.
Somehow he goes to grab your wrist too, and then slips. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I can be a little bit clumsy. Here you
Oh.
go.
It's a fine-looking vessel.
Can I tell if he's lying?
He is magnificent. But
If
such an
he's
ominous name.
Yeah,
I
About
expect something more glorious.
the clumsy part.
oh, go for it. Roll insight.
Go for Okay.
He is actually a clumsy person.
Mm.
Well, over there, and he points to the ship next to him, that's not the Spear of Midnight, the other ship. Right there's the Dawn's Whisper.
This fucking
Ah,
guy.
an elegant name.
It's quite a pretty name.
The smaller ship across the way is called The Cost of Their Transgressions.
I
It
assume
looks
privately
more-
owned.
Yes. Also built more for war than diplomatic envoys. And you turn and look at it, and you see it's bristling with cannons.
Bristling with
catapults.
canyons.
That's what the one we found in the woods was.
That is what the one in the woods was. But you have cannons, and ballistae.
Nice.
I wonder how
And
much
it-
one of those costs.
More than I make in a year. And I have this one. And he points behind him.
And what does
Do
his
I,
ship look like?
So you see a large, probably about a galley-sized ship.
All right.
Hi, Fran. While it does have some ballistae on it, it looks more like it's built to carry cargo, crew, in comfort. Right? Has a
So like
large-
a flying armed merchantman.
Yep, exactly. Equally suited for diplomatic envoys to be held aboard, and just a shit ton of cargo to on his way back around if he's flying people one way, ready to be repurposed.
Well, this is my first time flying on one of these. Anything I should be aware of?
Do you get seasick?
9.
Good. You might still get airsick. It's so much worse for people.
Gunter thinks about that. Well, he has been in Heinrich's mind while he's flying, so he should be able to handle this.
Do I,
Listen to board, Captain.
Permission granted.
Dunker.
do I notice it? No, my bad. Do I notice anything like on the strip, like anything of like